So, hi. Today I'm going to do a really quick video on the Sona system. And the Sona system, spelled S-O-N-A, is what we call a research participation system. And essentially, you're involved in a university which does cutting-edge research, and third years, master's students, research assistants, PhD students, and members of staff all conduct research here. Now, obviously, because we're having all this research conducted at the university, we need participants to actually take part and engage in these studies. And this is where you come in as a potential participant. So the Sona system is a place where essentially you can just sign up to take part in research. Now, there is an incentive to doing this. So if you take part in lots of research as an undergraduate in your first and second year, then in your third year, when you are doing research yourself, you get to use the system to recruit participants. But to begin with, we're going to talk today about just setting up a participant account. So to set up a participant account, first you need to go on the Sona system website. And you can do this by going onto Google and you can just type in University of Lincoln Sona system and it will be the top link. I find this to be the quickest way to access this website. You can also, however, go on Blackboard and click on Psychology Subject Site. And if you go down on the left-hand side, you can see where it says Sona Experiment Management. And it's good to know the location of this link because we've got lots of information on the site and subject rules, etc., which I'll talk about in a bit. So to create a Sona account, first of all, you want to click on Request Account. And you just want to fill in these fields as it says. So first name, I'm going to type my name, which is Heather. Last name, Shaw. User ID. Just to clarify, your user ID is on your swipe card and you've got the ID number here at the top, but it's really important to note that the first three letters are not important for your user ID. You don't include these three letters and they should be the first three letters of your surname. So all we want is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers after those letters. So you just want, for me, it's just, I'll type it in, is 091689330. And I'm going to type that again. Then I'm going to type it in one more time. 0. Okay. And then I'm just going to click on Request Account. So now I've got this system message basically saying that I need to go onto my email just to get the information on how to log in. And I've just had a ping. So basically this email now gives me my login details for the Sona system. So I'm just going to copy my password because I will not remember that crazy array of letters off by heart. So now I'm going to keep this page up and I'm going to try and log in. So I'm going to type in my student number and then I am going to copy and paste that password. Log in, and then I'm not going to save that. So basically now this is our policy, and basically you just need to read through all of this, and if you agree to it all, you want to select yes. So now basically you are a member of the Sona system and you can start signing up to studies straight away. So to sign up to a study, you just want to click where it says studies, and you can click any of these. Some of these are kind of online questionnaires, and some of these are actual experiments that you need to come into the university to take part in. To use the Sona system, in your third year, to collect participants yourself, you need to get 60 credits. Now you get 1 credit for every 15 minutes of participation. And some of these credits you can get online by taking part in online studies, and others you do need to come into the university and actually take part in an experiment. Now, you can't just sit at home and just do all online studies, because you can only get 30 credits by doing online studies. You have to at least get half your credits by coming into the university. And that's just important to remember. And the system will block you from doing any more online studies if you've reached that 30 limit. However, it is really important actually to come in and do a variety of different experiments, because as a student you get to learn about what actual research is like, and you get to see the procedures that they're doing, and it's a really good learning curve. So I'd recommend actually not just sticking to kind of one subject area when you're picking studies to partake in, but actually try a really good variety of studies. And yes, you need 60 to qualify to use the system to get your own participants in your third year when you're doing your own dissertation. But this 60 is not a limit. So if you wish to take part in experiments and you've already got 60, feel free to if you wish so. So basically you can click on any of these studies and take part in them, and the researcher will grant you a credit after you have taken part in their study. Now, this is in the power of the researcher. So say if you don't turn up to the study, you won't get a credit point. You can email the researcher and get what's called an unexcused no-show, in which then therefore it's down on the system that you emailed in because you might be poorly for whatever reason. And this is okay as long as you let the researcher know. And normally you have to give the researcher a good 24 hours notice to this. If you just don't turn up to 5 experiments, that's our limit at the moment, say you miss 5 appointments, you will be banned from the system temporarily. So make sure that you are turning up to your appointments, because these are experiments that people have set up. They've come in from home to run them. So please make sure that you attend as best as possible. And essentially, that is a quick summary of the Sona system. There is an app that you can use, which I'll get up now, and for your phone. And you'll see here that it says enter the URL web address for your site. Now, basically, that is going to be what I'm highlighting on the screen, which is the https://lincolnpsychology.sonasystem.com. So I'm actually doing this for the first time as well. I've not downloaded the app before. So I'm just going to type this in. Okay, so I've just put in the link above that's highlighted, and I'm going to click continue. And it's now taken me to where I have to put in my user ID. So I'm going to type in the 09168, blah, 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 and my password. I haven't yet changed my password actually, and I don't want to keep it that really, really long random subset of letters. So actually I'm going to quickly go over now how you change your password. If you go to my profile, and then you can change your password. So current password is still, I could just paste into here, the new password, and then just type whatever you want. You don't have to stick in a phone number, that is optional. Then click update. You can also, I didn't realize that you can actually request an account or retrieve your password using the app as well. So you don't actually have to sign up using from the website. And so I'm going to click login now. Login. Cool. So now I can see the studies, and I can see the credits that I've got. I've got a list of studies. So yeah, you can just do it via the app as well, which I just, Google Play Store or the App Store or whatever phone you have. Okay, so if you've got any questions, it actually has this on the app, which is quite handy. You email sona@lincoln.ac.uk, and there's a bunch of us who are checking this account. So if you've got any more questions or queries about how to create an account, how to sign up to studies, etc., then you can email this. Okay, and that's it for now. Remember to email if you have any more questions.